am guessing this game is really buggy in general. So, like, I don't know if some, like, shader did load properly or something like that, but I'm attempting to be able to see you guys and, like, see what you guys are saying on both accounts, but for some reason, this thing is doing the jankiest and the mostest of jank. So I love hate this game. I have a weird love hate relationship with this game. So yeah, we're still trying to figure this out, figure out why this game is doing what it's insisting on doing. And yeah. All right. But anyway, before the game decided to poop itself immediately when I loaded in, I was saying that I had to do some adulting and that basically took over my live stream time. And I was a little annoyed because I did not intend to have to do adulting of that nature right now, but shit happens and I'm an adult. I have to handle stuff. All right, let me see. Is it still floating on the ground? You know what? Let's see if I can avoid it by taking the elevator. It looks like, so if you guys look, that stuff shouldn't be floating like that. So I'm wondering if that's why it's being weird. Every now and then I'll encounter the jankiest of bugs in this game. And sometimes they're endearing, sometimes they're infuriating. Right now it's infuriating. But yeah, I'm not really frustrated with the game. I'm mostly frustrated with my situation. So like, basically I had somebody, hold on. I think I figured something out. 1 second. So if I can move it over, I can see you guys chatting in TikTok, but I gotta like move it somehow. I gotta, hold on. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make this so I can see both of you guys simultaneously, and it does not like that, I'm trying to do this. I'm doing something very, very janky to make this work because I am not that tech savvy. All right, so we're gonna do it that way. Then we're gonna do this so I can see both of you guys. All right, so now I should be able to see both chats simultaneously and hopefully respond to both as best I can. Okay, anyway. Sorry, it's a very janky setup I've got going on. Yeah. So anyway, adulting happened. Apparently somebody swapped my insurance status, like my whole family. And because of that, I currently cannot get a wheelchair that I was previously approved for that they can't get their shit together about. And I can't get a rollator until this whole situation is resolved. And I spent a solid hour and a half on the phone with insurance trying to figure this out. And after a lot of being on the phone, they kind of got to a point where they're like, sorry, it's not really our problem. You gotta go into a different office and fix it. And we can't fix it, even though we're connected to the system. So yeah, you have to figure it out for yourself. And I'm like, wonderful. How many more days or weeks or months is it gonna take? Like, now is kind of like a sport of how long is it gonna take before I actually get the wheelchair that I was promised? Like, am I gonna be fully walking by the time they give me the wheelchair I got approved for months ago? Am I gonna be way past needing a rollator? Because I still have the wheelchair I bought from Amazon, and I ordered a rollator because I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. And lo and behold, it was. Oh, BT dubs. These little red dots on the ground. This is actually from me getting shot while trying to steal something off of this desk. Like the shells are still on the ground from it happening. If anybody's wondering, I don't know if I actually posted the original video on my YouTube channel of me, because I was recording this game. And my friends were just like, oh wow, it was just everywhere. My friends were just like, you are a Chaos Goblin incarnate in this game. So I usually try to play a straight lace until I get angry. And then I start doing crazy stuff. So we'll see how long I play this straight lace until I get annoyed and start doing crazy stuff like stealing and accosting people and stuff. So anyway, okay, so as of now, I think I signed up for a side quest to arrest someone. The information I have on this someone is we don't have anything. We have short purple hair, lives in Vincent View. All right, so I already tried to break into Vincent View's call logs and see if I could do that. It didn't work. I was at Vincent View apartment building and I walked out because it was being weird. So we're gonna go back in there and see if I can break into the maintenance office and get a list of the tenants of Vincent View Apartments. And also my husband says that the way I play this game is terrifying because I apparently make murder boards very neat and he doesn't like how neat they are. All right, let's see what side. Let's elevator. Okay. Interesting. Oh, am I on the ground floor? All right, let's go up a floor. And it must be, yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up the floors because I don't know which floor typically the maintenance is on. How many elevators are there in this place? I think there's only 2. Okay, we're gonna try this because I think I saw it on the 7th floor. I'm starting to remember last time I played this. Let's see. Hold on. No, I don't think it's this floor. This floor just looks... It looks like the police station, so I'm getting confused. Alright, do we see anybody with purple hair? Coming down the stairs from work? No. Also, duh, let me check. I don't have handcuffs just yet, so we'll have to run back for handcuffs. I think I want to say it was the 7th floor. We're gonna check the 7th floor, because you know what? Alright, fine. Be rude. God. Ugh. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I can see everything from everybody at the same time. It's very finicky. We're gonna take the elevator. Also, why is everyone caked up in this game? I keep saying that, but like, they didn't have to give pixelated booty. Like, I don't know why, but it seems to be an aspect of this game, and I'm kind of impressed. Alright, we're gonna see how far I make it before I just get irritated and start doing whatever I want and breaking into whoever I want's house. Let's see, 7th floor, I think was when I saw it. But yeah, I have been like recording and like uploading myself playing this for a while. So that is basically where you can see the story plot up to this point. What's this? What's this place? Lexington Partners. Pharmaceuticals. What is this door? What's this door? Public bathrooms. Bathroom? Is that a bathroom? Public bathroom. Alright, public bathroom. There's gotta be... Alright, let's try one more floor up and see. This is one of those things I actually don't know about Shadows of Doubt. It used to be the top floor. Okay. Why is she standing there like that? Alright, we're gonna wait for her to leave, because I think this is... Cheese management? Hold on. Oops, sorry. What's this place called? City Enterprises, what's this place called? Salmon Group. Alright, we're gonna see if this is it. This might be it, it might not be. This is where it gets chaotic, because for anyone who doesn't know how this game works, that is a turret, and if that beeps too many times, this will turn on. Where is the breaker box for this floor? Is there no breaker box? What's this over here? Bathroom. Do I just gotta slip in there? Because I don't see a breaker box. Alright, hold on. Let's see. There's the wire. There's another camera. There's the turret. What's that? Wait, is the breaker box on the next floor? Nope. There's no breaker boxes. Okay, this is gonna go bad, I think, because there's no breaker box to turn it off. So we're about to see what's about to happen. Wish me luck, because more than likely I am going to get a lot of fees trying to break in here really quickly. And yeah, okay. So we're just gonna. Is there a camera in there? Ooh. Was I seen? Girl, if you don't go mind your business. Alright, let's see. What's this? Can I... Ah, it's a blueprint, so I'm going to take those. Take. We're going to... Is she still standing there? No. Okay. We're going to open. No. 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 Alright. Hopefully... I can get... No, that's not the drawer. Is this the drawer? Okay. Inspect. Yes, okay, cool. This is where I get all the resident files. I feel like this might be our person. Unless that's pink. Is it pink or purple? We'll check in a minute. But just in case, it's not him. Alright, so we're going to put all the other residents over here. Oops. I think that's him. I'm gonna arrest him. And it's probably gonna be spicy. So we'll see how it goes in a second. Short dark hair. I was gonna play a horror game, but I'm honestly not in the mood. I'd rather do something that lets my brain go burr by solving and doing all this kind of stuff. All right, did we get everything? I think so. Okay, so we're gonna close that. Is there anything in the bottom drawer? Employee details. Employees, okay. That's glitching out. Is that the same lady? I think it is. All right, hold on. There's nothing actually in there. All right. Inspect. Yeah, it's just her. All right. How do I close it? How do I close it? Close. All right, let's see if she has any goodies in her drawer. Nope. No. Anything? Nope. 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 All right. So there's nothing to steal. But we do have the person's information. What's this? Okay, so I'm seeing these notes all over town, and they're pretty sure related to this. This is what my husband is weirded out by. He is slightly horrified that I can make a coherent board like this and make it so neat and organized, but it makes sense in my head. All right, so, all right, we got that. Also, I guess while I'm here, we will take this and scan it. Inspect. Okay. Cool. We will, how do I put away? Nothing. All right, cool. And I don't have anything to break into that case with right now. Yeah, that was all I needed to do. All right. Whoopee, wee, 1,000. Oh, yo. Yo. Okay. Let me make sure it's him before I arrest him, because he... Of course I don't have handcuffs, but I also don't know, is his hair considered pink or something else? So I gotta get handcuffs and verify. Um, yeah. We're just gonna... Oh, you know what? We're just gonna mind our business. And... Go in here, buy some cuffs, and also look up that guy's information. Where is the vending machine? Okay, here we go. Operate. Got some cuffs. Yes. And then nothing for now. Also, actually, hold on. Still want a code breaker. Code breaker, confirm. Code breaker's how you, Alright. Code breaker's how you open a safe if you don't have a passcode. Alright, next thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go and, go on one of these computers. Turn on. Oh. Use. And we're going to see if we can look this guy up. Hold on. What was his name? Zoom? Nope. Zoom. What is his name? John Foster. Alright. Let's see. Does it have his information? Adult. Short purple hair. Okay, I might have all his information. So all I needed was handcuffs. But we're still gonna be responsible and get his information. Also, I already broke into his computer, so I can just break it pretty quickly. Government database. John Foster. Right. I like to be very thorough, because when you arrest somebody, it's actually pretty useful when you have all their information. Okay, and then let's make sure it matches. Short purple hair. Lives in Venture View. That's all we got. Okay. Alright. Return. Hello. And we got our cuffs. So now, we have his name. And we're gonna go break into his house and arrest him in his own home. And then I'm gonna probably steal everything out of his house because that is what I do. Alright. And because I just saw him, I know he's home. Hopefully I can mollywop him pretty easily. He's on the 15th floor. That means I have to extra break in to do this. Ugh. Okay. So just for anybody who doesn't know anything about Shadows of Doubt, they did an update recently where now there's this thing called like the Echelon floors, where like the rich people floors where they live and they have special security that's better than the poor people floors. And so there's more steps to breaking into people's houses. But as long as there's a breaker box, I should be okay. And of course, the breaker box is behind the purple wall. So the problem with this area is it goes off pretty easily. It's very finicky. Wait, what number is his room or apartment? His apartment is 1502. It is, let's see, is that one right there? I think it's the one right there. We're gonna see if we can slip by the camera without getting hit and taken out. All right. I heard somebody. Oh. Alright, we're gonna break into his house. This is about to get very chaotic. Open. Alright, locked it. Alright. Pretty good at this. Yo. Where are you, my dude? Alright. Where are you? Granny's here. 1, Alright, hold on. Fist. We're gonna mollywop you instead. Gonna whop Granny and... Okay, we're gonna... Oh, please don't get a pistol. Please don't get a pistol. Where are you going, Granny? Come back here, Granny. Square up. What's good? Okay, where'd he go? Ooh. Okay, where did he go? That's who I care about. Are they outside? Oh, crap. Alright. Hold on. X. Sound the silent alarm. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Handcuff. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Am I injured yet? Alright. I will knock all y'all out. You rich people about to be mollywopped. This is actually not as easy. Oh, someone got a pistol. Okay. Granny. Alright, let's see. Is there anything in here of value? What is that? Nope. I just want to steal something of value. Alright. Bum bum. Code breaker. I am being ballsy doing this, by the way. Alright, open. Use. Alright, we're gonna take that. I already got one of those at home. Do I need to take this too? Take. And... wallet money. Wallet money. Because you did something. I don't know what you did, but I'm taking it. What's this? No. Anything else I can take while I'm bloodied up on the ground? Nope. Alright. Move, Granny. Alright. Operate. Ground floor. Oh my god, the whole floor! Oh my god, the whole building's going off. I didn't know the whole building could go off like that. That's new. That is super new. Okay, we're gonna run out of here and try not to get beat up. Pursued. By who? Who we pursued by? Who? Somebody... You chasing me, girl? I will mollywop you. Are you hitting me with a hammer? Oh my god. Okay, so... hopefully I don't pass out from blood loss. Do. Hammer lady, please go away. Alright, I wonder if I can hide from Hammer lady. And I'm thirsty! Jesus Christ. Are you chasing me? No, you're just running. Okay. I love how this cop has no idea what's going on. You know what? That's a good idea. Is this the building? Can I go in this building? I think so. Okay. Let's order a coffee. While they're looking for me, I'll just drink some coffee. Oh, also don't sit down to eat or drink. You will get stuck at the table for some reason. Your only option is to throw the trash. You can't like put it in a trash receptacle, and then people get hostile if you do that. Oh. Right, this place is actually part of Vincent View, my bad. Someone has a gun. Alright, that's not good. Let's run this way. Until I am no longer pursued. But I am energized and I was able to buy a coffee before anybody realized who I was. Let's just keep going. How long does this last? Alright, let's see. Now I'm on the whole other side of town and I'm just gonna wait for the, Be careful, this is a rough neighborhood. Oh, okay. Well, then we're gonna keep moving while we're running around. Actually, let's see if we can go to the Sync Clinic while they're hunting me down. Maybe it's not connected to this, if I'm lucky. Oh, I do love this game. I hate this game, because, like, when chaos happens, it happens fast and it's kind of hilariously ridiculous. But at the same time, when it gets buggy or you get stuck or stumped, it's like you are super stuck or stuff. Oh, is this part of this? Jesus Christ. Why is everything pursuing? Alright. I guess this whole block is Vincent View, is what I'm guessing. Maybe that's what I'm struggling with right now. Okay. Now I should be okay to step in here, hopefully. Okay. Get in. Alright. Let's see. What does this do? An advanced visual limit to... What is more useful? What is more useful? Advanced IT system linked to external citizen database allows acquisition of personal data. You now know exact height, salary. They're both useless. Like, height and salary aren't very useful, but I guess just pick one at this point. I don't think it matters. Alright, what's this? We gotta... No, upgrade. I don't know how you upgrade. I don't really know what upgrading it does. 25% less likely to share information for free. Wonderful. Okay. Let's get out of the bed and wait for the disc to install. Now that we can identify, let's resolve and select. It is... Hold on. John Foster. Confirm. Select him. Make sure it's right. And then I arrested him. Out. Hand in route. That was actually pretty easy. Some of them can be super duper easy, and then some of them are just like awful with how difficult they are. So that was an easy one. For me, at least. I like the breaking and entering ones. They're the easiest for me. I know this sounds terrible. Do I submit it here? Here? Alright, hand in case. Okay. Unsolved? Wait, did I turn it in the wrong case? Hold on. Resolve. It said short purple hair. He's the only one in the building with short purple hair. That can't be right. Lives in Vincent View. Yeah. And this is the only person. John Foster. You know what? I think it's because I typed it in instead of physical height. Alright, that's the print citizen file. John Foster, yes. Muscular, short, purple hair. Alright, I think I did it. This has to be... Select John Foster. Alright. Unless the game is glitching out on me, it should be him. Alright, hand in. Oh. Maybe it's because I typed it in? Hand in case. Oh, case hand in. I already arrested the man. This game might be being glitchy on me today and I'm not in the mood. Resolve. Plot route. Hand in case. confused. Is it not him? It says short purple hair. Lives in Benton View. You have short purple hair and you live in Vincent View. So why is this being funky? Honestly, if this is another glitch in this game that I have to like deal with, I might play something else because I am not in the mood for this. This game on its good days is mid. On its bad days, it's really bad. Alright, let's see. Swap. Alright, let's see. Resolve. Can I not choose him again? Is he the wrong person? Because how is he the wrong person if he's the only... Okay. Alright, this is not... Mia Martin? Mila... Nobody else has short purple hair. You know what? Let's just see if there's any of the dark-haired people whose hair is considered purple. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's not John Foster. Maybe it's one of the other people in the building that have short hair. All right, what is it? Denzel Holland. Because this is bothering me because I swear it's him. All right. Male, blue eyes, height, type A. Doesn't say anything about his hair either. Okay. That's that guy. What about this one? Clement Sullivan. He's actually for another case I'm dealing with. See if it mentions his hair. Green eye or gray eyes. Nothing about hair. Who else has short-ish hair? Like, how short are we talking? All right, Muhammad. Qureshi. Blue eyes. Hair isn't really mentioned. Is it mentioned in their resident file? Because I don't think so. I do love how they all have little coffee circles on them, though. I don't see, like... So where did I find out he has purple hair? Alright, that's his citizen file. This is his... Alright, hold on. Skinny, short, brown hair. Alright, so I have to click on their name, and apparently it makes them connect for some reason. Alright, let's say about him. Short, black hair. Alright. Let's see. Long black hair. Alright, let's try this one. I'm just gonna keep clicking on him and see if any other ones say short purple hair. Long brown hair. Maybe it's dark purple. Maybe I'm tripping. Long brown hair. I feel like this quest is bugged out. Short brown hair. Oh, unless someone's hair doesn't match their actual description. Short blonde hair. Long gray hair. That's what I think it's gonna say. Long white hair. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Short white hair. Short white hair. Yeah. Alright. These are all the residents of the whole building. And I'm a little confused. Nobody I'm missing. Unfortunately, this quest may be bugged out, which is very common in this game. This game definitely goes between fun and buggy. Oh god, that's infuriating. Alright. Nope, it won't let me hand it in. So I'm just gonna close this case out because it looks like it's not working. Unless I can reload it, but I doubt it. Liberation. Yeah, I think this quest is bugged out. I don't really know what to do to fix it. So... Oh, okay, that's frustrating. Alright. I'm just gonna end the stream here because I have to do some like assessment of if there's like a update on this, the reason it's being weird like this or not. And so I can't have anybody really watching it while I'm trying to like assess it. So I'll probably come back again tomorrow and try again tomorrow because again, this is a lovely learning experience that is giving me the ultimate headache of trying to figure out how to play this game, or not play this game, how to live stream so you guys can actually see what I'm up to. I just got to figure out the game that I can get in the groove of just playing and you guys watching, and just figuring it out right now is basically what's going on. And right now it's just like internally screaming. My husband loves watching me play Elden Ring. I don't like Elden Ring, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I suck at it, and I just spend the whole time dying in the same spot. So I feel like watching me play it, there's no progression, and I like games with stories. So for me, Elden Ring is not fun when I play it by myself. I only like playing it with my friends. But I'm going to see, out of all the games I have, if maybe I can go back to a game I've played before and try again, because I did realize nobody said anything in the chat, which kind of bothered me, that when I was live streaming playing Bugsnax for you guys yesterday, it wasn't actually showing the game. And so the streaming service I used for it was actually the TikTok live one that's built into TikTok, and it wasn't working properly. So now I'm using a different streaming service to stream, like live stream for you guys. And now it's working properly, but I tried 2 games that I don't have like any stock in playing. So I'm impressed. I had like 100 people sit and watch me play. Well, I'm sorry, not watch me play, just listen to me chat while trying to get Bugsnax working, and nobody said anything. So yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Come back tomorrow, fresh eyes, and figure it out from there. But I just need to take a break from it, take a breather, figure out why it's not working, probably need to update it, or sometimes it just loads in weird, or a save gets corrupted if there's an update on the game, or just pick a different game that I don't have to do all that troubleshooting for. But anyway, I'll be back when I am less frustrated with the live stream stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit you did see of the game. It is a fun game to play. It's just kind of like, it's very buggy. It's been buggy since the first time I played it. It's done all kinds of things. I got stuck in the floor one time and got mugged by somebody who thought I was hostile to them because I was stuck on the floor. So yeah, I don't know why I keep coming back to this game, but I do. Anyway, I'll be back later. I'll come back tomorrow and try again to figure out how to live stream, and eventually I will get this right, because now I am frustrated enough to be determined to figure it out. So I will be back later. I will post shorts like I normally do, but live streaming is still a puzzle I have yet to solve.